The last of the action sheets is the action shipments. It's going to look at your inventory received, just like in your shipments reports and your inventory reports. It's going to go through the SKUs, get the total quantity that was received, the total quantity that was misplaced, and give you the sum. So it doesn't mean that at the moment that right now 246 of this unit was misplaced and that's it. Amazon could still be in the process of receiving it. It may not have gone through the 30-day period. So check the eligible date for when you can reconcile it. We have it at the top here where today's date, May 4th, and the eligible shipment. So anything before April or up to April 4 can be reconciled and requested. This will give you an idea of the amount of mistakes Amazon is making for a particular SKU. So right now, I know that this one has $5,000 because there's 415 units misplaced by Amazon throughout the historical period. So that's the important piece to understand, that this was because we get it on a line-by-line, transaction-by-transaction basis and update it. It's going to continually accumulate and add on to append the total. Append each one into each column. So if today something gets in properly, then it's going to increase this by 1. If there's something that was misplaced, then it's going to increase this by 1, etc. And so it will show you the accumulated amount of Amazon's errors. It's another good way to be active and proactive on top of it. And so that's where step 2 will now come into, because if you are looking into, say, something, it says, like, for example, like this one says -8, right? What you want to do is I'll copy this in, I'll paste the SKU in here, and it'll give you the filtered version of this. And what you want to do is look up and see to make sure that it all matches up, like 112, 112. Okay, so received here, they probably shipped it somewhere else. 9 got received, okay, 8 got received, 8 got received, okay, -9. So this actually should be a -9. So I know that right now I can look further into this because there's something with this shipment ID and transaction where it hasn't been reconciled. So if I now go into Seller Central, plug this shipment ID in, I'm sure I can figure out and quickly request a reimbursement for whatever the missing item is. So use this to check and make sure that Amazon is on top of receiving and then reconciling, so that you don't leave it to the last minute, or you don't forget about it pretty much.